back again, and of course it's Expo where we do nothing but bring celebrities right into your homes so that you can have a chat with them right through me. Your boy will be the one man thinking of the players in I say, me came from the gate and I run things here, zimmy. Remember to subscribe to our channel so that every time we've got something new, you will be able to receive that beautiful notification. And of course, as per culture, we've got some interesting character today. But hey, before I get to chat with him, let's take a look at his video. Boom.
We should talk about them guy. Gravity fire. Yeah,
problem you want biggie. Yellow biggie. Yellow in a cap biggie. But money talk at a really. Yeah, you are the result, my little chita trash up. Bakulomba rented, no, she's a gold digger. Whatever you've been going deeper between those girls, that color ain't about to reach her. She's a going for Diana, Menajawana, Natasha, Teresa. Ha, those men's about the place, come up on my kufula, make a girl a coolie lesa. Bakama Malimwe, Papa, stack anyway. Wali really miss a way, anyway, cause Papa Malimwe, Papa Taimwe. If get away, just go for a time, not if you're molested as a drama. I'll take good tell them when Pia, for the good tell Shupagelo. Yeah, no family. Need a tape, you're my girl, you're my standards. Need a tape, you're my girl, you're my standards. Take go digger. Need a tape, you're my girl, you're my standard. You're my standard. You're my standard. Take go digger. Need a tape, you're my girl, you're my standard. When I come shishi, Brazilian, Olama Baka, you are couple wa mo. Olosogo, you are sanga mo pa Insta. Wama 1K likes, then skin tona yoni mwa. Pa FB ta sangwa, ni modelo wa. Gata palimpia ni wala, patimwe, makama malimwe. Papa, stack ngeliwe. Wali really miss a way, anyway, cause Papa Malimwe, Papa Taimwe. If get away, just go for a time, not if you're molested as a drama. I'll take good tell them when Pia, for the good tell Shupagelo. Yeah, no family. Need a tape, you're my girl, you're my standards. Need a tape, you're my girl, you're my standards. Take go digger. Need a tape, you're my girl, you're my standard. You're my standard. You're my standard. Take go digger. Need a tape, you're my girl, you're my standard.
AND Records. Still match on the beat, so you know.
Careless discount, King Fila Limited. Splash Power, Shadeke Nakumona. Moto wapaki, Pinachera yote. JMJ mine. Hello, chanda ma camera, shime filimba tumfu.
It's like I only wanna. Is it I? Oh, it's like you only wanna.
She like I only want attention. She like I. Nice.
It's like I only want attention.
Don't chat to put at it.
China mutu de chiwa
Chakwe.
Acha nfira mchapa dance.
Oh yeah, I don't dance. Yeah. That's flexibility.
I think that's your trademark, huh?
Yeah, I think it.
Anyway, that's a beautiful video that you've done over there.
Thank you, man.
Is it big up, man?
Big up, man. I'm so sanitized, but
oh, remember, guys. Remember to sanitize your hands and also wash your hands on a regular basis, and always remember to put on a mask. So yeah, so that you can.
Now we say over there that Delta 2, you have to at least have 2 masks on to stay safe because to watch shot.
You're in a man. Tashani.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Yes, bad man.
Yeah, I know you as Dips, somebody who's been giving us a lot of hits. You've given us attention. You've given us Chiwa Chakwe. There is that other one at drink water.
Drink beer, say, but want to go no more.
Yeah. But to people that are getting to see
know
you
me,
for,
yeah.
for the first time, who exactly?
Dipsy is a Zambian, I can't say dancehall or hip hop artist, I'm a diverse artist, so if you're saying name, it's could be very because I feel music is soulful and limiting yourself it's limiting your reach to the people.
Let me say one thing. When you came into the industry, I believe you came with Ichwacha.
Yeah.
When you came in the industry, your style was very unique, and
Yeah.
I think you introduced that style. But
Yeah.
I believe I'm seeing more artists coming up with
Hey,
songs with
now
that,
I'm
using
working
that style.
Mama beat today, but I think it's good to actually bring out something and people actually follow up.
But
It shows saying
But at the end of the day, original is original.
original is original. I know saying if I decided to work on the same sound again, it would be an easy thing, but I don't want to limit myself. Even though they say no dual people know you for no stick with idea in the sound, but I want to be an artist who reaches out to different crowds. Then people say no, me my favorite song Nimboya, so in an engineer, so the fun
Okay, so but actually me sure in that. Ichwacha.
Yeah.
But I believe every artist has got a story before they come up with a hit song.
Yeah.
Maybe a run through of your
I
music life
remember I grew up in
maybe you are just maybe that was your first song.
no. I grew up in Kafue.
Okay.
There's this producer called Tino.
Okay.
I used to walk to his studio like literally every Friday because I used to knock off early at school. I started doing music when I was in grade 7 actually. My first song was titled Always Love You, was recorded by Jimmy. Over Jimmy.
That boy.
He produced my first song. Then to the line I stopped music a bit because I had to concentrate on school and I came grade 7 anyway.
Oh yeah.
So grade 10 I resumed my career or my level of seriousness towards music though.
Grade 10, when you're in
Grade 10, yeah. Though I had a rap battle, I'm a shiny, that type of thing at school.
Yeah, come on, table.
Yeah. Then in grade 12, yeah, continued my music, completed school, then I went to university immediately after I got my results.
You went to university, which you are?
I was at Parkbury, so I got a diploma, actually graduated in August last year.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so
It's one thing that I really feel good if I see an artist going to school, if I see an artist who is really educated, because at the end of the day, music is really associated with people feeling, which is not. So it's really good and inspiring when you see artists going to school.
I've always loved music, but I've understood saying for you to be a musician or for you to be in the art industry, you need to have a certain level of understanding or a certain level of intelligence. You need to be ready to socialize with people, you need to learn sociology, psychology, you need to understand psychology.
Exactly.
Because you're in a situation whereby you've been approached by a fan meets you.
Yeah.
You're in a bad mood, you're having a bad day, but because you understand the position you're in, you're a public figure. But being a public figure means you're a public person.
Exactly.
Meaning whenever people see you, you need to be in a happy mood.
Exactly.
People don't need to know your problems. People don't need to know.
So you're supposed to be that person who puts up a happy.
Yeah. So when they meet you, they say, "You're like, hi, how are you?" You take a hug with them. If you're supposed to take photos, you have to be a happy person.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's something.
So I don't know. Let me not say in Zambia. I don't know about other countries, but I will say bring it back to Zambia because this is a country I know very well. I've grown up in Zambia, and I understand how it is when it comes to art and being supported by parents.
Yeah.
I believe parents. There are a few parents that actually support art in Zambia.
Yeah.
So how was it with you?
With my parents, it was actually the other way around.
Okay.
I didn't really grow up in a house where I had to run away to go record. So yes, I had moments like those because they won't always support your music because they are paying your school fees. They don't want you to be doing something that's taking your attention. But the first song I recorded, my mom paid for that studio session.
Really?
My first song, mom paid for it.
She's really
Yeah,
she's
she's
blessing. Otherwise, Zambian parents, trust me, don't support art.
Yeah.
For them, art is it's just something that is trying to, mess you up and make you a bad person.
Yeah, because I remember when I did this hairstyle, she was like, "I'm Monica Wayne." I was like, "Okay."
Serious? That was mom.
Yeah, like you
Okay.
guys, like.
So what kind of a setup you're coming from? You are a father as well? Or-
This the people call him mom and dad actually my aunt and uncle. They raised me. My dad passed away when I was 10. My mom's in Florida. I've got a young brother and a young sister. Yeah, but my mom, my biological mom, loves music. She actually, in the time I was leaving, saying, "Mom, I'm going to the soccer after I was done with school." So now I want to do music. She's like, we prayed. She told me, "No, just concentrate. Always pray. Stay blessed. God got you." Left home. I went to Cabo. I was staying with Careless in Cabo. We stayed for some time. Worked on some music. Chilamuntu was actually penetrating slowly at that time. I made the dance video at the shop. The song went viral because of the video.
Okay.
Then,
Which one are you? Are you a better dancer or a
I'm
better
actually both because
musician?
I was a dancer before I did music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've actually not even been dancing of late, so I need to get back to practicing.
Do you think it's a good thing, man? Because now you're a star.
Yeah, because being a musician is you're an entertainer. You're entertaining people. Well, now you're composing on the win. Tete, wise up function, tamba, super stage,
Would you say that's maybe you just blew up because of music?
I think it was both ways. I maybe took people by surprise, saying it's not talent, it's not one-side talent, because not all artists are also stage performers. Like I'll give an example, Mark 2 is a stage, Mark 2 is a vibe. Mark 2 jump from corner to corner, Mark 2 is everywhere on the stage.
And, you know what? Is one person you watch today
And watch tomorrow.
He has this dance, then you watch him tomorrow, he has a different dance.
Yeah,
so you watch him on another day and then he has a different dance.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So I'm learning the art of entertainment. You need to be able to entertain a crowd, not only with your music, but even with you yourself as a person. How are you managing the stage? Look at Chris Brown. I mean, not Justin Bieber, but they have people who choreograph them whenever they're on stage. They're doing routines, keeping the stage live.
So for people that know how to dance, you would say, I think that it becomes easier for them to break into the industry than those guys that don't know how to dance.
Not true. No, I wouldn't say that. I would say, I'll give an example. I can't mention the artists, but the artists who can dance, and the artists who can, but they're all big. So I think it depends on what are you good at. Like, possibly I would say, people would say, no, you're a better dancer than a singer. I wouldn't mind, so long I'm getting my money. It doesn't matter. I'm doing what I love, it's my talent.
So this time I work up the shop.
Okay.
I know you worked very hard and
Yeah.
you are known. Right now you have a huge following. But at some point on social media it had the Kalandanya logo. What's going on? Are you now under Kalandanya?
Yeah, they're actually the ones who posted the photo.
Oh,
So I got it from their page. Maps and Mark 2 also announced it, so
okay,
yeah,
so
it's now official.
from the time you released Chinamuntu Michwacha, I believe you are somebody who's been managing yourself, or maybe you've always had people managing your art.
I've had moments where I had to work on my own, I think at the start.
Okay.
But I remember when I was in Cabo Careless used to manage me, then in the soccer, DJ Kandeke, not DJ Kandeke. Yeah, I worked with Kandeke for some time. I'm currently working with Mukumbi and Emmanuel, so.
Yeah, you as an artist, you need to concentrate on your art. You need to be busy with maybe writing the lyrics. If it's possible, maybe you need actually even to find somebody to write for you, if it's possible. Yeah, so that you can just maybe concentrate on being in the studio.
Yeah, I feel, well, they write for me, but I feel music is a little bit personal for me.
Yeah.
Like I speak about my personal experiences with songs, I don't just sing. Attention was real.
Okay.
It was a real song. Chilamutu and Chuchako was real.
Okay. By Chwacha anyway. What result did you mean? Like everybody has got their own
I feel everybody's got their opinion, everybody's got their right, and everyone has a reason to do what they want.
So Chwa can be translated as
It's a viral. It's not a viral. It's an open door or an open hole. Anyone can be what they want to be. It's like Narilanda te. Inenga ndefu okubacha kulana araba. and therefore go off your man, and therefore go out church and therefore question. It's me. That's what I want to do. Because by the end of the day, I'll die alone. I'm sorry, I'm going to die with people with me. Like, become shit up on caskets, but you're going on your own. So, do what will make you happy. Life is short. COVID is really wiping us out. So, if you're going to live life in a box, you're waiting for people to tell you what to do. No, now let's do this. Or you're just a follower of people.
So, let's say you are given a chance to become a different person, maybe a different artist. Which artist would you love to be?
Man, I love me.
Okay.
I think everyone is unique in their own way. Not that I don't feel people are good. I give respect to every single artist that has made it, even those artists that are pushing to make it. Because being a musician is so stressing, hectic. There's so much depression. There's so much anxiety. Like, we go through so much to still look perfect to the public eye.
So speaking of depression, I believe the upcoming artists, they might reach a point where they get depressed and then they say they give up on music. What would you tell them?
I would tell them, saying, I also give up. I also have time when I just say, but if you really love something, you have to understand, saying, it won't come on a silver plate. It doesn't mean that there's a much tambika to a point where you can just jump and hold it. Sometimes you have to build stairs to get to your dream. So building those stairs will mean you look for the building materials, doing what. So that's going to be hard. And you have to understand, saying, no matter how much you try, no matter how much you push, no matter how much you give up, by the end of the day you have to wake up and say, oh, I gave up yesterday, but I'm going on today. So
there is like, you have people that are following you. That's an obvious thing. Yeah, but I love to usually center this question on school going children.
Okay.
There are those guys that are doing their grade 12s, maybe grade 11s and grade 10s, and they are very passionate about music. But what would you tell them? Do you think it's right for them to be doing music whilst going to school?
I feel what I would tell a person who's in grade 12 right now is if you fail, you're going to pass your exam and still go to the studio and record and do it. If you feel you can't divide your attention, don't do it.
Do you think you can feel?
No, it's not even about you can know.
Maybe you might convince yourself to say that.
No, what I mean is when I say fail, I personally used to go to the studio a lot when I was in grade 12, and I never failed the test and never failed anything because I knew, I know myself saying, in any class now, that's why I'm naturally sharp. Then there are those people who you need to study, you need to go through maths from morning to evening. We were different. So if you're not saying that person who needs to study countless or overtime for you to pass an exam, stay away from music.
Until you are done with school.
Because music is also school.
Yeah, it is.
You have to learn because it took me time to discover the Dipsy that people listen to now. It took time. I had to learn, I had to understand, I had to know, saying these are my weaknesses, these are my strengths. This is what makes me different from this. I used to sound like this one, but now I don't. You have to learn. It's a learning process. So now you can't be in two universities at the same time.
So that time you did like a song at Drink Water and
Drink beer, save water.
Yeah. So were you trying to tell people that they're supposed to be drinking a lot, or?
No, I wasn't really encouraging anyone to drink. That song has no verses, it only has a chorus because it's a club song. That song is made specifically to play in a club and not
but
a
people
class.
ended up having them on phones. They were having it.
Yeah, it's music by the end of the day. So I'm not.
Actually, I started drinking beer.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Check.
We're not doing that.
I've been a sober guy. Like I had been a sober guy until you released that song.
You guys actually know that I don't drink alcohol. I don't take alcohol. I don't smoke. I like drinking Fanta, especially the grape.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So you made me start drinking?
No, I didn't tell you to start drinking. I said drink beer. I was telling people who drink. My statement was drink beer.
Listen, you understand that?
Yeah,
right?
I know, but I said drink beer, save water. Let's start drinking beer and say no. I didn't say let's start.
You are a public figure. People, you have a huge following. So what you say actually really matters. Like people take that seriously. So like I have to start drinking.
Okay, so drink beer, save water is is a fun song because there are lines like, I said we drink beer, save water, tinga sizeko road shedding. In short, I'm trying to say let's save water.
Okay.
So
the
my
positive.
my positive sides in that song, or the positive sides of the hidden messages, were we can end load shedding.
You really ran away from this.
I talked about clubbing. You know,
you deliberately put the idea of cities are load shedding because you knew maybe you would use it maybe as a scapegoat.
Exactly. So I talked about saving water so we can end load shedding. So
Okay.
how you decide to save water is your personal decision. But personally, I said no. People are drinking alcohol, so let's drink alcohol to save water.
You're somebody that doesn't drink beer, you're somebody that doesn't smoke. If that's true, if that's true, because anyway, I have trust issues. If that's true, if it's true, I think what challenges do you face? Because a lot of people say that it's not easy to actually even stand in front of people and perform with your
You know that when I was in grade 2, I was the entertainment prefect.
Oh, okay.
And I've been dancing on wedding lineup since I was 7.
Ah,
So I'm not shy. I'm not a person who's shy when it comes to people.
okay.
I can stand in a crowd of new people.
Okay.
Besides, I did teaching. So I teach people that I
Ah, and I know.
don't.
Teachers.
So I'm a crowd. And I am not scared of the crowd. I've never been, so.
Since you've said that you wouldn't want to be any other, you wouldn't want to be a different person if you were given a chance of maybe becoming a different celebrity. However, I'll still ask you to do this for me. Here on Z Expo, we actually tell people, we actually ask artists to choose a random song of a different artist and maybe do a bit of it. So
It's going to be weird.
yeah?
It's going to be weird because we're only doing Zambian musician.
We can do any.
Oh, okay,
we can do any artist. But I believe you have Zambian. Before maybe we go there. Do you have any Zambian artists that inspire you? Or maybe that inspires you?
Jedi inspires me. I love Jedi because Jedi is unique.
I mean, Jedi and you, I think, are new school.
Yeah, Jedi inspires me. Like I've been listening to Jedi like since, because Jedi has been there even before me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But to me, I think both of you are new school. Both of you are a new wave, and you know.
Yeah. So like you said,
I believe before you guys became these big people that you become.
yeah, but
I believe that there are some artists that inspire
but
you.
like we're looking at now, and I'm not looking at the past. Like if I'm looking at now and what's really inspiring me, like if you're a fan. Like, what inspires me now?
But at some point you got inspired by some artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
What inspires me
And
now?
you don't want to mention them.
I will mention them in this on the list, or put them in the list. It's a jumbo list.
Okay.
Because I can't really remember who made me do this, who made me do that, but I know saying at some point, before you create any song, something has to spark it.
Exactly.
So I love Jedi's music. Jedi is unique. I love Jedi's unique style. Something about Jedi that always stands out. Jedi will always just like pop out. Just like, yeah, this is Jedi.
Yeah.
Jedi, you know Dark Knight?
Yeah, sure.
Dark Knight, there's Tilo. These are artists that are talking about new school artists.
Okay.
Your Maps is new school.
It's new school.
Super big.
Yeah.
It's good. So new
And
school is taking
it's
over.
kind of difficult to classify your maps.
No, by new school we mean artists that came in now.
Yeah.
Like artists that were not there in 203.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got Your Maps really inspires me. Like I really look up to that guy. Like yo, this is how high it's just going. I know he's still going up. These are the artists that inspire me. And the artists that I grew up listening to is Mark II, Slap T, Sheffy.
Okay.
Grew up listening to J.O.B. and Bobby's came in. Though I don't know a lot of Bobby's songs, but I love his style and uniqueness.
I feel like it's usually the case with everybody that grew up.
And Wills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That grew up. Because at the end of the day, these are the artists that we had, and everybody's
J-Rocks, Zone Fam, the Zone Fam click.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like that's the
Everybody
music I grew up listening
Yeah.
to. So I feel that's why I drew my inspiration and my strength. I was like, yo, people are doing it. Zone Fam was one channel. Wow, this is big. I can do it too.
It's been great having you here, but before I get to release you, I don't like the word release though.
Yeah, we got my own fish car. Hey, 99% saying it.
Before I let you go, I think last words to your fans and people that support you always, people that have always been there for you.
What I'd love to say is I really appreciate every single person who's just come through and just been there. I feel it's really hard to find loyalty this time around. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting my music. I appreciate everybody that's been there, even though we've not really had a song that's played countrywide since last year. Even though we've been dropping music, but at least I appreciate every single person who's been following. We'll get through, we'll break through again, we'll be bigger. Africa kanono, kachalo kanono, we got this, we're doing fine, we're going on, we're going fire for Gava. We got this, and I just want you to keep believing, and thank you so much for believing in me. God bless you, God keep you for me. Protect yourself from COVID-19, because I still need you.
Yeah. Right, people, it's been Expo, and I've been chatting with your man, Dipsy. Cheers for sparing your time to come and reach our show. Guys, it's been Expo, and remember to subscribe to our channel so that every time we put something new, you'll be able to receive that notification. It's your boy, I'll be the one man thing that you please in. I say, me came from the gate and I'm around things, yeah, zim.